Now you see what I can do!
Fred! Going in! Dance in the wind! Seal! Do it! Astral energy! Full throttle! Go! Looks like it could be worth something.
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
Break a sweat.
Kisara, frozen!
Hammer!
Frozen!
Far enough!
Too back! Stand back. I'll trip it up. The heavens must be smiling.
think the enemy's getting desperate.
Got them where we want them.
Don't tip your hand, though.
As impressive as always.
Here I hope there was improvement.
No, Rinwell, are you ready? Of course. I won't let
Not
them
much
use
longer
any
to
more
go.
astral
Come on,
Right.
one final
Leave the
push.
protection to me.
do this together,
And show them
Alphen.
everything you've got. Nicely done. Right here. I got through armor.
Shield!
Lightning strike.
Sonic thrust!
An expert coming through! Don't mind if I do.
Pierce through! Burn in hell!
Pesky airborne scoundrel.
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
Showtime! Astral energy!
Say no more! That astral energy was incredible!
I gave it everything I had. Hi, Hoodle!
Nothing gets by me.
Sonic thrust!
Denied.
Radiant lightning again! Thunderbolt! Illuminate the dark!
Try harder!
Here's a healing
How do you like being pounded into shape?
Flying free!
healing
Why
arm.
can't they just sit still?
Shionne, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
Through!
I'll take
An
you all
astral
on.
That's my cue!
Ha!
Shut him down!
Flare the Marital!
The victory!
Sonic thrust!
I think we can get through this.
Don't let up until it's over.
Who said anything about letting off?
Thanks, Shionne.
It's not the first time.
And I'm still grateful.
Right, this one's mine! Do it! Retreat lock! Demon's descent!
Flashing bang!
Well then, I should probably think about tonight's menu.
Gotta break through!
Let me help.
Sonic thrust!
Going in!
Can't get out of this!
Damn it!
Where are you going? You are in tip-top shape!
As soon as I'm done here, come help out.
Shionne, you know what to do.
It's my turn, is it? I'm on it. Yeah! Go get him, Shionne! Not in your dreams!
Pierce through!
Lightning
Sonic
strike!
thrust!
Far
The
enough!
enemy wields arts too.
You'll soon see about that!
Do it! Keep it up, everyone, and they'll soon be done for.
Come on, Kisara. Let's wrap this up so you can teach me more about cooking.
Sure thing.
We've got everything we need. Let's bring it all to Ottolina Palace.
Hey! Hoodle's quivering! I think we're about to be real lucky!
you're still hanging out at the library, right? Anything interesting happen lately?
Anything interesting? Well, I have found plenty of interesting new books to read.
Yeah? Like what?
Books on horticulture, culinary techniques, things like that. Recently, I've been diving into some new topics. I've gotten to know some of the other people at the library, and they've been recommending all sorts of new books for me to try.
So they're, like, book buddies, huh?
Yeah, exactly. Any book I choose for myself is going to be colored by my own preferences, so it helps to have some outside opinions. I'm broadening my horizons.
Yeah, great. Just don't spend too much time reading. It's not healthy.
Excuse me? You're the one who brought up the library. You just wanted to say that?
No, just... never mind.
Oh. Could it maybe be that you're lonely?
Huh? As if!
There's nothing wrong with that. I feel lonely sometimes too, being away from you guys. I think it's normal for friends to miss each other. But no matter how much I wonder what you're all doing out there, it's not like I can just pop over and see you.
Yeah, kinda hard to do that when we live in different realms.
But still, it's nice that we get to hang out from time to time, like now. Even if it is, you know, in the name of necessity. I'm always looking forward to seeing you all again. And that helps give me strength when I'm alone.
I've been looking forward to seeing you all again, too. I didn't realize we both felt the same way. All right, I'm gonna work my butt off when I get back to the Crimson Crows. I've got to be able to keep up with you, after all.
Just don't go overboard and get yourself injured.
It'll be fine. I'm far too tough to get injured that easily.
See? It's exactly that kind of attitude that I'm worried about. Ugh.
How's this?
You did it!
I guess...
Right.
Kisara.
Law?
Ah!
I think you'd make a good school teacher, Kisara. When you taught me how to cook, your explanations were really easy to understand.
I bet you'd be a hit with kids, too. That is, if you can manage to not be the demon in this situation as well.
What was that, Law?
Nothing, Miss Kisara. Finally made it.
Hey, what do you think about that spot?
Good idea. I'll go for that one. Where should I cast my line? All right. Looks like I hooked a pretty rare fish.
I don't recognize that fish. Is it okay to eat?
I've got something. Looks like I hooked a pretty rare fish.
I see you've gotten even better at this.
Reel it in. That's not a fish I see often.
So what's it to be? Grilled or broiled?
Everything looks fine with the lure. All right, let's do this. Now, where might those fish be?
I hope we catch something decent.
Indeed. Hungry bellies are counting on this. I've got something. She's got a good size to her, all told.
We can make a real feast out of this bad boy.
Now where might those fish be?
Better rest easy and prepare for tomorrow.
Kisara, I have been meaning to ask you. Do you find your duties leaving you overworked as of late?
How abrupt. What brought this question on?
Well, it's only that I worry you haven't been able to find the time to go fishing.
Oh, is that all? There's no need to worry. I do have other ways to relax outside of fishing. I used to fish to secure food for the day, but now that the food distribution network has stabilized, that's no longer an issue. That said, if you're ever feeling a craving for fish, don't hesitate to let me know.
That's a lovely suggestion, but it's the sight of you by the water, rod in hand, that has been etched into my mind. I find it unfortunate that, within the past year, I no longer have as many opportunities to see you enjoying yourself in the great outdoors.
Why don't you try fishing yourself then? You might like it. In fact, I'd be happy to plan something. It'd give me a chance to introduce you to the joy of fishing. You on one side of the rod, a fish on the other. It's like a negotiation, but also the perfect time for self-reflection. Though, of course, what really keeps you coming back is the excitement of landing a big one.
I'm afraid I'll have to decline.
Oh, I'm sorry. I guess I let myself get a bit carried away.
Oh, no. I can tell that fishing truly is special to you. What I mean to say is, I'd prefer to be an onlooker, relaxing at your side, and perhaps engaging in conversation from time to time.
Oh, Doe. It's settled then. I'll find the opportunity when things have calmed down.
Of course. When that time comes, I look forward to accompanying you.
Looks perfect and tastes just as good.
All right, guys. Ready to go?
It's as cold as ever here.
The sun may have come back, but this place is still in the mountains.
It will take time for the current amount of snow to melt down to this region's new normal.
I wasn't expecting you to come deliver a letter. Sorry for the trouble.
We heard they've been very critical of outsiders in Cyslodia of late.
Cyslodia still has almost no Renans, right?
The Renans are definitely all gone, but there's still some lingering uneasiness between the Dahnans here. And I keep hearing rumors about survivors of the Snake Eyes being active.
So, people will always fight, even among their own kind.
All you need for a disagreement is two people. If you want a reason, you can easily find one. Plus, this is Cyslodia. It takes time for deeply ingrained mindsets to change.
Time, huh?
Of course, there are some people trying to actively change things. Some are even inspired by what you all are doing. If you don't mind, I hope you'll have a look around town.
Thinking about the state of the city?
Yes, it's complicated. Considering that the peace was made possible by driving out the Renans.
The Dahnans here are still working on reconciliation just amongst each other. We can't afford to be too hasty.
It's awfully quiet for such a large city.
The snow muffles the noise somewhat, but the urge to keep quiet is also a hard habit to break.
It's been a year since they were freed. They seem as nervous as ever.
Caution was a matter of life or death when the Renans ruled here. Learning to relax those deeply ingrained survival instincts won't happen overnight.
Everyone's still avoiding eye contact. It's like nothing's changed.
It'll take more time for them to reach that level of comfort with other people.
Hey, you there. I knew I recognized you.
You're that...
Shh, not so loud.
What's wrong? The days of being monitored are long over.
Oh, come on. You didn't forget I used to be an informant, did you? Revenge and vigilante justice are officially prohibited, but still. Anyway, that's not why I'm here.
What, is something the matter?
Yeah, a pal of mine left town and I haven't heard from him since. It's been 3 whole days.
Why not ask the Silver Swords? They should listen, regardless of your past.
You think I'd be suffering in silence if it were that easy?
Is there more to the story then?
You ask for help, then clam up. Not exactly what I'd call trustworthy.
Please, you're the only ones I can turn to.
Maybe we should help him out.
Law?
So, this guy's really a friend of yours?
Yeah, I'm not lying.
All right, we'll search for him.
You seem strangely supportive of him, Law.
I mean, sure, he used to be an informant, but he's clearly trying to change his ways. I just want to help him with that.
I agree. In times like these, respecting someone's wish to start over seems more important than ever.
It must be hard to still be afraid to talk to each other, even after a whole year has passed.
I guess people like us will just have to keep doing our best to help things change.
Ooh! Ooh! He's saying the king is calling for him. I think.
A fish! You saw it too, right?
You're still not done fishing yet? Boring.
You need patience to fish.
This will be a delicious piece of cake!
In a bind? Come one, come all!
Sonic Thrust! Sonic Thrust! Not today!
Ready and
Overlean! Immobilize that one!
Indeed. That does seem wise.
Not much longer to go.
Come on, one final push!
Let's do this together! Law! Demon's Descent!
Flashing Fang!
Will this help?
Sonic Thrust!
Healing Circle!
Now it's
Iron Prison! Razor Cyclone!
require a hand.
Not on my watch!
Sonic Thrust!
Just how strong are you planning on getting?
You know, I'm not sure yet. But enough that I'll be able to help everyone when they need it.
Yeah, I think so too.
I must continue to train myself both mentally and physically.
In these temperatures, collapsing outside of town is practically a death sentence.
Yeah, I hope he's okay.
I wonder what the reason is. We're not dealing with a criminal, are we? Someone's there!
It's a Renan, and he appears to be injured.
Thanks a lot. I went to gather herbs, but I got injured and couldn't move.
Say, you don't happen to have a Dahnan friend, do you?
Why do you ask?
So he's the one.
I knew it. Your friend asked us to find you.
He did? That idiot. What am I supposed to do if the people in town find out?
He must have been worried about you. Can you walk? Let's go back to town together.
No. I can't go to Cyslodia. They kicked out all the Renans. I'm going back to my hideout in the mountains. Tell him thanks for me, okay?
I never would have imagined his friend's a Renan.
It's no wonder he turned to us.
I wonder what their connection is.
I'm sure he can explain more.
A Renan and a former informant. Quite the odd couple.
So he didn't leave town. He was never in it to begin with.
We found your friend. He made it safely back to his home.
I see. That's good to hear. Now that you've met him, you know why I had to turn to you.
And may we ask how you know each other?
When people found out I was an informant, things got nasty. I fled town, which would have been fine, but it was too cold and I collapsed.
And that's when he saved you?
At first I was suspicious, but I can tell when someone's fishy or not. And I knew he was sincere about helping me.
Why does he keep living in those snowy mountains instead of moving to one of the other realms?
He says he loves the Cyslodian mountains. Can you believe it? A year ago when the skies were clear, he said he was simply stunned. Couldn't believe how beautiful it was. He's a good guy, interesting to talk to, and he knows a lot. In return, I get him what he needs to survive.
Sounds like a nice relationship.
I guess. Anyway, I'm gonna get moving before we draw attention. Thanks, you helped a lot. I guess people weren't joking about you being a hero.
Cyslodia looks the same as ever, but perhaps it actually has changed.
It bothers you, doesn't it? Being called a hero.
No.
Since we came all the way to Cyslodia, why not check out Calaglia too?
Calaglia? I mean, I guess it's not far from here. But what about Nazamil?
We're not going to be able to find her now. She'll come to us when she wants to. So it doesn't matter where we are.
Well, I don't mind. But what about you, Alphen?
Let's go. It's better than spinning our wheels here.
Okay. Calaglia, huh? I wonder how the Crimson Crows are doing.
Pretty much the same. Just doing a lot better these days, obviously.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
I sense a poor soul who is in dire need.
Sounds like our cutest. Huh?
Hey!
Shionne.
Just great.
You did it!
Let's get rid of these Zoogles quickly. They're probably keeping people from the supplies they need.
You're so kind, Shionne.
She sure is.
From snowy Cyslodia to blazing Calaglia. Be careful not to get sick, everyone.
All I want right now is to escape this cold. But once we get there, I expect I'll miss it.
Okay, off we go.
That looks like the Zoogle we were told about.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Take this!
Sonic Thrust!
By the power of steel! Get on in there with the others!
It got flyers!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
All yours! Burn through! Burn!
Ready and rare by the power of water!
Sonic Thrust! Pierce through!
Hurricane
Sonic Thrust!
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare Demolition!
Will this handle it? Astral energy!
Say no more! Got it!
Well done!
Pierce through! Sonic Thrust!
I'll
smash you!
Take
Raging
this!
Storm!
I'm ready to
Pierce
go!
through!
Tunnel! Photon
Sonic
in!
Thrust!
All we have to do is get rid of...
Get lost!
Sonic Thrust!
No further!
This one's mine!
Pierce through!
Ready! Flame! Get on
Look
there
sharp!
with the others!
In here! Don't worry, I've got
you
plenty to
going?
go around. They're above us. Shionne, you know what to do.
It's my turn, is it? I'm on it.
Yeah! Go get him, Shionne!
Burn! Sonic Thrust!
Flaming meteor! Inferno! Make it rain!
Get toasty!
Burn Strike!
Lightning back into the
Hurricane flight!
Leave the ensnaring to me. Yeah, and the pummeling to me.
Pressure blade!
You require a hand.
Inferno!
Nothing
gets by me!
Here! Glacial spear!
Now you see what I can do.
Let's get you all tucked away!
No further.
Inferno! From here! One more!
Sonic Thrust!
Inferno
Pierce
crossing!
through! The
Annihilate!
flame inside me yearns to be let free!
You are in tip-top shape!
As soon as I'm done here, come help out.
How could a girl ever say no?
As impressive as always.
Ah, here I hope that isn't...
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! Always good to be back in familiar territory.
Thanks!
Very nice.
It's great to be able to help others through your own hard work.
It is. It may seem easy, but it can actually be quite difficult.
Aw, man, you guys are talking about me, right?
Of course not. Just keep your mouth shut, okay?
Jeez, you never have a kind word for me.
I wouldn't be so sure about that. I think it all comes down to your perception. Kindness comes in many forms.
You finally made it.
I got a little banged up back there. Shionne, could you help me?
Of course. Let's have a look.
You two have come a long way. When you first met, you could barely stand each other. That feels like such a long time ago.
Come here, sweetie. There you go. Very good. Yes, that's a good boy.
Shionne? What are you doing over there all by yourself?
Oh! Alphen? It's not what it looks like. This is, How much did you see?
You were waving your hand back and forth and muttering something.
What? So you were watching the whole time? How could you?
I'm sorry. Is it that upsetting?
It's a matter of privacy, Alphen. There's no excuse for peeping. But Shionne, it's nothing to be ashamed of. I've done similar things myself.
You too?
Sure. Like sometimes when I'm fishing by myself, I'll imagine I'm sharing the catch with you all.
Doesn't that mean Kisara was peeping too?
Yes, you understand. Since we were all traveling together for so long, it was easy to get used to everyone being so close.
So then when they aren't there anymore, it can make you do strange things.
I actually tried a variety of other fluffy things as a stand-in, but it just wasn't the same.
Of course. That's a different thing entirely.
What are you two talking about?
Yeah, what are you talking about?
Oh, I get it. That was practice for petting Hoot. If you like the little guy that much, why don't you just ask Rinwell if you can take care of him for a while?
That's not what we mean at all. You just don't understand.
You have a long way to go, Alphen.
What?
So, did you two want to pet Hootle? What do you say, Hootle? Would it be all right?
Really? All right. Here goes. It's finished. Hopefully the others like it.
You still look a little tired, Alphen. Why not splash some water on your face? I see someone who looks troubled about something.
A little compassion can make all the difference. I propose we speak to them.
Oh, hey!
Hey.
Well?
Huh?
Must be nice having a family that worries about you like that.
I guess it's a brotherly bond. I hope he's able to enjoy the forest scenery.
Stay sharp. We're going in.
Hey there!
Right.
You want to try holding it?
Ugh. How do you even walk with this thing?
All we have to do is get rid of that thing, right?
I won't forgive you! Here I come!
Sonic Thrust! In a bind?
Burning
Pierce through! Sonic Thrust! Pierce through! Try harder! This one's all mine! This one's mine! Ignite!
Going in!
Pierce through!
This one's mine!
This Sonic armor won't save you!
Hurricane
Pierce through!
Sonic Thrust! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
There you go, Alphen!
It's time to end this battle!
I'm right beside you!
Pierce through! Sonic Thrust! Pierce through! Sonic Thrust! Pierce through! Sonic Thrust! Pierce through! Sonic Thrust! Take this! No further! Pierce through! Sonic Thrust! Pierce through!
Astral energy! Full throttle!
Sonic Thrust! Pierce on! Sonic Thrust! Pierce through! Sonic
Law?
Got it. Hey!
you!
You picked the wrong fight! Sonic Thrust!
Anything in armor is all mine! Hear my
I can carve through armor!
Look out! If it's in the sky, it's mine! I never miss!
Pierce through! Sonic Thrust! Pierce through!
In here!
Sword Rain Alpha!
I'll be saving this one! Immobilize that one!
Indeed. That does seem wise.
Now let's turn the tide! Laser field!
In a bind?
Going in!
Pierce! This one's all mine!
Freeze laser!
Not today! Sonic Thrust! Pierce through! Sonic Thrust!
Chinese Supernova! Healing circle!
Sonic Thrust! Pierce through! Sonic Thrust! Pierce through! Take this! Cut! Cut! You're finished!
Take this!
Look sharp! Sword Rain Alpha!
Glacial Spear! Pierce evil!
Sonic Thrust!
Freeze Lancer!
Illuminate the
dark!
Holy quiver!
Glacial Pump!
We finally made it. Yes! Yeah.
Right!
What kind of brother do you think you would have been if you had siblings?
Hard to say. If I'd had a younger brother or sister, I'd probably have spoiled them.
Hey, I'm like a younger brother to you, right? So how about doubling my meat for dinner tonight?
No, that's just selfish.
Man, why do you gotta be so serious all the time?
Relax. I'll cook you up something nice next time I get a chance. But nothing too spicy, of course.
Huh?
What's the matter, Law?
It's just weird how quiet it is.
Are you sure? Isn't this how it normally is?
Usually there's a little more going on. Like building and repairing houses and stuff. But there's none of that.
Now that you mention it, you're right. Did they halt the repairs or something?
Well, if it isn't the Blazing Sword, and Law too.
Just call me Alphen.
But that's no way to speak to our hero and savior.
Hey, what's going on? It looks like the construction's on hold.
It is. Is that why you're here?
No, I was just wondering. Mind explaining?
You know how the Crimson Crows are in charge of Reconstruction? Well, they've been busy lately, which means the repairs on my house are taking forever. My family's tired of waiting so long. We could make some progress if we at least had materials, but those damn Zoogles.
So you want us to do something about that?
Yes! You can find what we need in the Iglia Wastes. Should be a cakewalk for a hero, right?
Talk about getting carried away. Sheesh.
I guess this is what heroes do now.
Alphen.
Still, we can't ignore this. Come on.
Something's bothering you again.
People rely on us because we're heroes. We just drop everything to help them because it's expected of us. Is that really the way it should be?
Crap! Oh, hey!
Really?
I guess...
Well?
Yeah!
Sure.
That phrasing has got me especially curious.
What exactly can't be placed, and where? Could it have something to do with collecting clothing?
I don't know, but something seems off. Zoogles have been gathering recently, huh?
Life seems to be improving for these people. Even their clothes are higher quality.
They're still not as well off as some other places, but they're getting there. The Iglia Wastes haven't changed. Still nothing but Zoogles living here.
Not to be rude, but it's not exactly the sort of place I'd want to live anyway.
I heard Calaglia's climate became milder after the worlds merged, but this is...
It has only become milder in comparison to before. If it were to change too fast, neither the...
Seriously? Is this a joke?
Here's the evil!
Inside me yearns to be let free!
Hurricane
Break through! Ignite!
Thunder field! Lightning strike!
Pierce through!
Illuminate the dark!
Get behind me!
Make it Holy Lamp! Astral energy! Full throttle!
It's too late to say.
You're sorry!
Sonic thrust!
Inferno! Dohalim! Immobilize that one!
Indeed. That does seem wise.
Now let's turn the tide.
I'll be saving Mega Ray! By the power of magic is real astral energy! Full throttle!
There it is. That's our... Out of my way!
Raging Halted!
Guys, the blazing sword's on fire!
Burn through!
Internal thrusting!
Get on there with the others!
Sonic thrust!
You got
The airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for yours truly!
Far enough!
We managed to turn the tide!
For now. But things could shift at a moment's notice.
You're right. Better stay alert.
Sonic thrust! Pierce through!
Lightning orb!
Sonic thrust! Pierce through! Time to let it rip! Sonic thrust! Pierce through! Sonic thrust!
Huh? Is that what we're looking for? What's this thing?
That looks like the Zoogle we were told about.
No choice!
Glacial Spear! Here's evil! I never miss!
Aim for the weak spot!
Here's a healing eye! Lightning!
Appreciate
the help!
Lost in pain.
Can't
get out of this!
Outstanding form!
Sonic thrust!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
There you go, Alphen!
It's time to end this battle!
I'm right beside you!
Denied!
I owe you, Shionne.
Healing is what my arts do best.
All mine can do is cause havoc and destruction.
Here's evil! Freeze Lancer!
Sonic thrust! Sword Rain Alpha!
And that takes care of the Zoogles. Wait, what's this? There's more than just clothing here. The leftovers of some kind of meal. What's it doing in a place like this? For now, let's report back to Ulzebek.
Astral energy!
Say no more! Good going, Rinwell!
Nice, Alphen.
No armor can stop me!
Remind me to stay on your good side.
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me!
Got it! I'll leave it to you! Right. Now that I have this power...
I'll be counting on you, Alphen.
I'll be counting on you too, Alphen.
Have fun being popular.
This looks nice and tough.
We're so high up. There.
Everything we need is here.
Hopefully this will help the reconstruction start again.
You're lost in your thoughts again.
It was probably the blazing sword they needed, not me.
People who know you see you.
We all have a hard time with the discrepancy between our true self and the impression others have of us. But I doubt such knowledge will help you feel any better right now.
Hey, why don't we go back to Ulzebek? There's no point in staying here anyway.
Right. Let's go.
Back, are ya? How did it go?
Not bad. That should be all taken care of.
Oh, wow, that's great! I knew I could count on the blazing sword. Thank you, I really appreciate it.
The blazing sword until the bitter end, huh? I wonder what he would have done if I'd turned him down.
Well, I guess. He probably would have been disappointed that you couldn't help him.
But I can't help everyone. It's like I'm doomed to fail them. Sometimes I think Volron was right. Is this my only choice? Drop everything every time someone needs help? Is that even me anymore? I talk to Nazamil like I'm some sort of role model. But look at me. What future?
Alphen.
I knew it would be like this if I came to the city. Why did I agree to come?
Alphen. Why did you save me? Was it just because you were a hero?
No, of course not. That's not it. I just...
You chose to fight because you had a reason, right? Regardless of what that reason may have been. Don't forget that you have friends. That there are people who can help guide you. That's part of the reason why I wanted you to come here with me. It's because I wanted to help remind you of that fact. From what I remember, there should be someone in this city who can help you in ways that the rest of us can't.
The Crimson Crows? No, not them. Doc. Right. Doc. Oh yeah, Doc's living in Ulzebek now.
What?
Hey!
Law.
The walls have been torn down and the worlds have become one, but people still divide themselves.
Some do, but not everyone. Take that Taylor, for instance.
You're right. As long as there are those who try to join hands together, we can move forward, even if only one step at a time.
We've reached our destination.
I think there's someone in trouble here.
Well, let's...
Hey!
Good.
Who?
Is this?
Oh. Okay. Okay.
Well...
Well?
Oh!
Good.
Oh!
Sure.
Oh.
Yeah!
Who?
An owl picture book made with genuine feathers is sure to be exquisite.
And a much better use than making pillows for a certain someone. Right, Hoodle?
Looks like they'll be holding that one against you for a while.
Indeed. My fate is sealed, I'm afraid.
We finally made it.
What?
Yeah!
Here we go!
Well? So then. Agreed.
So it won't be just Kisara and Legil? Dohalim's joining too?
Things have gotten strange, but I doubt I have much choice than to rely on you.
Worry not, Kisara. Just relax and leave this to me.
Right. Just don't let your guard down, okay?
Okay. This one will be difficult to predict.
Elusive deity! Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite! Begin! Can't get out of this! Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite! Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite! Elusive deity! A new melody! Tornado drive! Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite! Our arts are being interrupted! I'll grind you into dust! Elusive deity! Tornado drive! Elusive deity! Resonate with the earth! Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite! Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite! Resonate with the earth! Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite! Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite!
Can you do what?
Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite! Resonate with the earth! Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite! 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 Resonate with the earth! Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite! Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite! Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite! Resonate with the earth!
I'll stop your movement!
No further! Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite! Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite! Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite! Resonate with the earth! Resonate with the earth! Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite! Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite! Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite! Seismic rupture! I'll grind you into dust! Seismic rupture!
You did well. What?
Nice one!
Dohalim?
Sorry. Okay.
What?
Okay!
Defeated by Legil once again.
McGill's performance was very impressive. Who could have anticipated she'd have even stronger armor than before?
I'll need to make a note to train more for future bouts.
I think getting closer with Zare would be faster than training.
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
You're looking good, Doc.
You aren't looking too good yourself, though. I've been wondering when you'd show up. So, what is it? I don't know what you're struggling with, but just spit it out. That's the reason you've come here, isn't it?
I can't keep any secrets from you, can I? So, the truth is...
I see. So everyone comes to you asking for your help.
I don't mind being relied on. I mean, I'm happy to help. It's just that...
They take it for granted because you're a hero. That must be tough. I don't blame you.
I just don't understand. Renans hate me without question, while Dahnans call me a hero. Who in the world am I?
We spend such a long time as slaves. In some ways, I suppose we're still trying to get free. Listen, Alphen. How many hands do you have?
Hands? Well, I have 2.
And how many things can you hold at once with those 2 hands?
Ah.
You think the blazing sword can hold
hundreds or thousands of things at once just because he's a hero? Nonsense.
Well...
All they see is the legend. They can't tell the difference between Alphen the person and Alphen the blazing sword. That's your real problem, isn't it? So you need to tell them. Remind them that you only have 2 hands.
Are you saying I should abandon people even when they're asking for my help?
Not at all. You want to help everyone. That's a great mindset, and there's nothing wrong with it. However, in order for you to meet everyone's needs, you would have to grow 1,000 hands. No, even 1,000 wouldn't be enough. You'd still miss something, and the people would still complain. All you can do is choose what's important to you. What will you do with just those 2 hands of yours? You are the one who decides, Alphen. Not the people, not the blazing sword, but you.
I decide. I decide for myself. I do.
Mosgul is being used as housing for Renans, so we can't go in.
The Renans there must be living pretty rough.
They say it's temporary until they can relocate to Pelegion, at the very least. I hear it's been improved quite a bit since Doc and I lived there. Have you guys checked your equipment lately?
What's going on?
I don't know, but it's gotta be something big. That's the blazing sword, you know.
Everyone, listen. I once fought with my friends against the Renan Lords. I did so because I thought it was the way to save everyone. I always thought that I had an obligation to fight, to help those unable to fend for themselves. But I realized I was wrong. I can certainly fight to some extent, but I'm still just a human. I'm not a god or a hero.
What are you saying?
No way! You mean you're not going to help us anymore?
That's not what I'm saying. I want to do all I can. But not because I'm some hero. Not because anyone told me to. I want to do it because I choose to. Even so, there's a limit to what I can do. And that's why...
You're saying you'll be a hero, who helps when you're truly needed.
Niez.
When Zephyr died, we foisted that responsibility entirely on you, rather than sharing the burden. Eventually, you'll be gone, just like Zephyr. Everyone dies in the end, whether they are a hero or not. We need to learn to fend for ourselves, and not rely entirely on you. Or on any individual, for that matter. Am I right?
Right. Exactly. I believe that is the path to real, lasting freedom. For all of us. But each and every one of you will need to work together. I'm asking for your help.
You heard him. The time for depending completely on others is over. From here on out, we have to find ways to do whatever we can on our own. As long as we work together, I'm sure we'll be fine. Go ahead and leave the rest to us. You focus on yourself. I'm sorry for burdening you with so much up until now.
Thanks.
Feeling better?
Yeah. I guess, in the end, it seems I was bound by the word hero myself.
You freaked me out when you suddenly decided to talk to everyone on your own like that.
Those who depend entirely on others cannot truly call themselves free. A good lesson that we all should keep in mind.
The people here will eventually understand. I really believe that.
If everyone can learn to truly think and decide for themselves, I think they'll start seeing a lot of things differently. And hopefully, one day, they'll realize that the differences between Dahnans and Renans don't matter at all.
So then, now that you've decided to follow your heart, what do you want to do next, Alphen?
I want to find Nazamil. I'm not sure what she's going through, but I can't help but feel like she needs us. But first, I want to go to Niez.
Niez?
I want to speak to the people in different cities like I did in Ulzebek. I'll start with Niez. I'll start sowing the seeds in every town, so that maybe, one day...
That's quite an undertaking. Difficult for a hero, let alone one man.
Well, I guess we'll just have to lend him a hand then, won't we?
Niez it is then.
Unlike Ulzebek, both Dahnans and Renans live in Niez. How do you plan to start?
Good question. Do you think we should talk to people separately or together?
Separately would raise questions. I believe at the same time is better.
Yay!
Hey.
Yeah!
Yes. Nice.
Hmm?
That can't...
What?
Alphen.
Right!
Sacrificing donuts. Unforgivable.
What's up with Shionne?
Hell hath no fury like a hungry Shionne.
We finally made it.
That looks like the Zoogle we were told about. Get lost!
Illuminate the sun! I'll smash you! Only glimmer! Radiant on guard! Hurricane strike!
Pierce through!
Lightning strike!
Thrust! Sword Rain Alpha!
I never miss!
Got fire!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
All yours!
All mine! Sweet dreams!
Sonic
By the power of water! Annihilation!
Sonic
Stopping strong! Thanks, Kisara!
Be my guest! No further! Sonic thrust! Okay,
This
here I
one's
go!
mine!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Lightning orb! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
There you go, Alphen!
It's time to end this battle!
I'm right beside you!
Ah! I'll smash you!
I'm ready!
Sonic thrust! Pierce through!
That'll bring you down!
Pierce through! Ignite! Pierce through!
Crescent
Sonic
Cloud!
thrust!
Make it break!
Pierce through! Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone! Reinforcements incoming!
Take this.
Not a problem!
Pierce through! Sonic thrust!
In a bind?
Healing
Pierce through! Sonic thrust!
Let me live!
Pierce through! Sonic
Nice
thrust!
job. You're always so dependable, Kisara.
The key to taking them down is to be determined, quick thinking, and fast.
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Good job, Kisara!
Thanks. Same to you, Alphen.
Pierce through!
In the wind! In here!
The flame inside!
I owe you, Shionne.
Healing is what my arts do best.
Eat this!
All my can do is cause havoc and destruction.
Not much longer to go.
Come on, one final push!
Let's do this together, Alphen.
Glacial spear!
Sonic thrust!
Radiant storm!
Take this! All in order.
Dance in the wind! Hurricane strike! In here!
Sonic thrust!
Lightning strike! Let's get you all tucked away!
Pierce through!
Hurricane strike!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Glacial spear! Piercing astral energy! Full throttle!
All right. That should do it for the Zoogles.
Let's let Kohl know we're done. We've reached our destination. I wonder how people in Niez have been doing since we left.
Yes.
Right.
You did it!
Right!
I hope Kohl's dream comes true.
I do too. By the way,
Hey,
Right.
I got it!
yes.
Great!
We owe Doc a lot.
It's nice having someone you can rely on. Let's collect our things.
The Crimson Crows are so cool! I want to join myself someday.
Nice. I'm sure you'll make it in. When you do, I'll be right there with you.
How mature of you to be thinking about the future already.
The Crimson Crows isn't just it, though. There are a whole lot of other things I want to do, too.
Like what?
I want to go out and travel all around the world, like you guys.
That's great. Traveling's a blast.
Also, I still want to make something and sell it to people. I haven't forgotten my promise, Shionne.
I'm looking forward to you making something tasty.
Have you ever thought of coming to Vicent to study? It could be an opportunity to learn about both traveling and sales.
Studying, huh? I've never done anything like that before. It sounds hard, but maybe I'll give it a try. I'll have to be brave to make life better for everyone here. Like when Alphen broke down that wall.
That is laudable insight to have at your age.
You should know, though, that balancing that with the Crimson Crows will be no easy feat.
What if you put together a new group? It could be your very own crew. Traveling the world, doing business.
Whoa, that sounds amazing! Okay, and we're gonna be called the Awesome Fearless Dreamers!
Ooh, I like it. A name like that just screams courage.
Don't you think it's a bit long? Well, I suppose it gets the idea across.
All right.
No.
Yeah.
How's this?
Yes. With this much, cultivation shouldn't be a problem. Impressive as usual, Alphen.
I hope your herb garden can grow well now.
It definitely will, thanks to you.
Speaking of which, I'm curious. There are Renan machines that treat sickness now. Why focus on growing medicinal herbs?
I hear you. And that technology is definitely impressive. But machines break, don't they? You can rely on them sometimes, but not always. That's when herbs come in to save the day.
That's true. Healing arts are useful as well, but sometimes you just need medicine.
The way I see it, the most important thing is knowledge. Machines break, and medicine runs out. But with the right knowledge, you can repair a machine or make more medicine. Knowledge never goes bad.
You never cease to amaze, Doc. Always thinking one step ahead.
Flattery will get you nowhere, Alphen. My knowledge is still quite limited. I'd like to expand what I know about herbs. It'd help to find a book or meet someone who knows more than I do.
Then we'll try to find that for you. Maybe there's a real herb master somewhere out there.
I'd really appreciate that. If I were younger, I'd go searching myself.
No need for that, Doc. Let us do the footwork. You just wait here.
Who might be an expert on medicinal herbs?
I might know someone who's familiar with books on them. Remember? In the palace in Vicent.
Oh yeah! Tigrina, the librarian!
So, you remember her name, huh? Interesting.
Hey, what's with the stink eye?
If you find anyone who knows about medicinal herbs or a book about them, let me know.
Sure, we'll find something for you.
Huh? I think someone's calling out for us.
They could have something they need from us.
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
I think there's someone in trouble here.
Well, let's see what... Hey.
Alphen.
Right.
I hope that kid hasn't gone too far. But speaking of doing what you want, Shionne, what's something you've always wanted to do?
Me? I may have mentioned, but I have some general ideas. Cooking, clothing design, things like that. I haven't decided on a particular thing I want to do yet, though.
I see. There's no rush, so give it some thought.
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
Are you Delio by any chance? Your father's looking for you.
Whoa! The blazing sword? And I remember you too!
You're the one who gave us the elevator key at Ganymede Castle.
Yep. You saved my life that day. I made it out safely thanks to you.
Glad you're safe. My name is Alphen, and this is Shionne.
I'm Delio. Nice to meet you.
Your father told us what you're doing out here. This is a dangerous place for fruit picking, especially alone.
But my father's been tired, and I want to help him feel better. When I was forced to work at Ganymede Castle, I saw so many people work until they dropped. When you came and freed us all, I was so happy. That's when I decided I wanted to help people too. And I thought I could start by helping my dad. But I don't have any weapons. So I thought about what else I could do.
Delio.
How about this? We'll gather fruit for you.
Shionne?
Oh, really? I haven't found any yet and was starting to worry about what I'd do.
Yes, leave it to us. You go back home and wait with your father.
Okay, got it. Thanks, Shionne.
I'm sorry I answered without consulting you first.
No, it's fine. I felt the same way after all.
I just... want to show support for that child.
Yeah, I know. Hey. What?
How's this? Huh?
Got it. We've got the book. Let's take it back to Doc.
She... really is an amazing librarian. A bit unique, though.
We found a book for you, Doc. Apparently, it's full of details about medicinal herbs.
Oh, amazing. All these illustrations are a big help. I'll be able to grow so much more with this.
Great to hear. That makes all the searching worthwhile.
The owner said if there's anything you need to know, just contact the palace in Vicente and she'll respond.
How considerate. You really went out of your way for me on this one, huh?
I feel busier now than when everyone called you a hero, Alphen.
You may be right, but now Doc's herb garden will succeed, and a lot of people will get help.
I can't disagree with that.
As I'm sure you already know, that's just how he is. You can give up on ever trying to change him.
Oh, I gave up long ago. It's part of what makes him Alphen.
You guys are gonna make me blush.
Enough of this. Let's get what we came for and get going.
Sure. Here you go. Feel free to come back anytime.
I must say, I'm impressed with the old man's keen insight.
I know, right? I've always known him as a dependable person, but Doc still surprises me every time I see him. He's always looking at the big picture and how his actions can help others. I think it's really admirable.
I agree. But, you know, those same things apply to you, Alphen. You should be proud of yourself as well.
Thanks, Shionne.
If Doc ever does end up meeting the librarian, though, he might be in for a bit of a surprise.
That's for sure. She certainly is somewhat unique.
Who knows? They might end up getting along.
They do seem to share a similar passion for knowledge. Perhaps they could spend some meaningful time with one another.
Anyway, I'm glad the Sovereign and Maiden outfits are back in our hands.
Me too. Now we can wear them whenever we want.
Yeah, you should wear them every day to make all the trouble we went through worthwhile.
The whole point of owning clothes you like is having the freedom to wear what you want when you want to. It's no fun if you feel obligated to wear something.
That's right. You shouldn't need a reason to dress up. You should just dress for yourself, because it's something you want to do.
I'm surprised. It's rare for us to have the same opinions on clothing. Maybe you're finally starting to understand fashion.
Well, I did have a good teacher.
My, you two have gotten close.
Looking back on our travels, Alphen, it occurs to me that you volunteered to help countless people by performing relatively menial tasks.
Maybe instead of a hero, they should call you a handyman.
That title probably suits me better than Sovereign or Blazing Sword.
Alphen, the handyman. Nah, sorry, that's lame.
The people here look like they can manage by working together.
Yeah. Seems like what Alphen said really motivated them.
I hope the Renans can join in too someday.
Looks like we get to sleep with a group. Over our heads.
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
Hurry it up, Alphen! Hey, you too, Lord Man!
Haste makes waste, young one.
Oh, don't even start with me on that. Come on, we're keeping everyone waiting.
He's right. Shionne and Rinwell must be getting impatient with us, too.
I don't believe that's the case. Look, they seem to be enjoying themselves.
It feels so comforting to just sit quietly side by side, next to each other. And being able to follow through with something you've set your mind to like that. It's dependable, you know?
Wow, you really have a soft spot for that sort of thing, don't you?
Hmm? Are they talking about...
Yeesh. Kinda awkward if we butted in now, right, Alphen?
Not at all. We should say something.
No. It would be rude of us to interrupt. Let us assess the situation and choose the time to make our entrance with propriety.
You mean eavesdrop?
Personally, I really like those light, nimble movements. There's a graceful fluidity to them. And the strike that comes afterwards, it's always so cool, no matter which way you look at it.
Strike? Hold up.
For me, it's the poise I'm fond of. That dignified demeanor never seems to falter, all while staying alert and being receptive to even the most subtle shift in sounds.
Sounds.
I know. And those big, beautiful, thoughtful eyes. I keep finding myself inadvertently gazing into them.
Big, beautiful, and thoughtful?
She's right. Alphen does have beautiful eyes.
If anyone has thoughtful eyes, it's Dohalim.
But surely Big Eyes refers to Law?
I can't wait to see Zare again.
The cat! When I see you speaking with other Renans, they always look so happy. It's made me realize just how many people depend on you, Dohalim.
I'm glad to be able to help, but I do feel it goes a bit too far sometimes.
You can say that again. Apparently there are even some who want you to be the new ruler of the Renan people.
I suspect their minds are still trapped in the Renan mentality that the strong have an inherent right to rule and should be followed. Unfortunately for them, the reign they envision was but a fantasy, even in the old days. Going forward, they will need to face reality.
Yeah, a reality with no more lords or sovereigns.
Though there are still those enthralled by my title of Former Lord. I hope to see the day when they too can stand on their own two legs.
That said, I don't think people place their faith in you just because you were once a lord. I kept it from you so as not to burden you further, but there have been quite a few requests for you in Vicent as well.
Is that so? For what, pray tell?
Some want you to pass on your extensive knowledge by becoming a schoolteacher. Others say they want you to help them learn to appreciate music. And, as a request for the elegant and handsome Dohalim, there were even some who wished to be your lover.
Well, that's a scary voice.
Sounds less like people want things from him, and more like they just want him. I wish people talked about me like that.
There he goes, talking like an idiot again.
When it comes to children, they all want you to be their father. Sing them songs, read them stories, that sort of thing. It's actually rather sweet.
I see. Not all things people desire of me are quite so vapid, I suppose.
Yes. As a side note, I should mention that most of these requests happen to come from women. It must be wonderful to be so popular, hmm?
Kisara, why are you staring at me with a gaze like the coldest winter?
In the end, it sounds like wherever Dahnan goes, he leaves a string of hearts in his wake.
I certainly do no such thing.
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over. Our heads. I feel like somebody's watching us.
Maybe they're... Huh?
Huh?
Right.
You're really someone the people can count on. You never fail to amaze me, Kisara.
We're not done yet. Vicent is currently without Dahnan. Or my brother. I've got to handle things for now.
Speaking of your brother, those siblings reminded me of you and Miguel.
I can see why. When I was a child, I caused him my fair share of trouble.
We must find the girl and return smiles to both of their faces.
Huh? Yeah. Yeah?
Thank you.
Okay.
Do you think the missing girl was fighting with her brother?
It's what siblings do. My brother and I were also separated for a time, though that was less of a fight and more me rejecting him.
Kisara. Don't worry. We'll find that girl, no matter what.
Yes. Let's.
Always good to be back in familiar territory.
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster. Well...
No.
How about it? Dohalim? Where do relics come from? Well, that's an interesting title. I wonder what it has to say.
An intriguing question indeed. Where do relics come from, and where do they go? I'd love to learn our predecessors' views on the subject.
But objects don't move on their own, you know.
That's not what the title means.
We finally made it.
What?
My thanks.
Well... Huh?
Good.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster. Huh? Thanks.
We finally made it.
I wonder what we'll find out there this time.
Most likely Zoogles, I would reckon.
I mean, other than them.
I think it's safe to rest here now.
Did we really just spend that much money?
Wow, this place hasn't changed a bit. Is it just me, or does the mood here seem a bit tense?
What? You say the king and queen are arguing?
Maybe we could do something about it. It'd feel wrong to just ignore them.
You mean help them make up? Okay, but how?
Well, I don't know. We could try figuring out the reason why they're fighting. It would be a start, at least.
Right. If only we had some sort of clue as to what could have caused it.
What's that right there? It looks like some sort of nutshell? Is this what they've been fighting over?
You ate this nut? Without telling me?
No, I would never.
There they go again.
Ah, deduction through reenactment. Clever.
Since this is here, someone ate it, and you and I are the only ones around. But I certainly didn't eat it. Ergo...
Neither did I. Do you mean to accuse me of nut hoggery? If I am blessed with a nut, I share it with you. No nut is sweeter than one savored with my dear.
Don't you think I feel the same?
How long is this gonna go on for?
I don't know. Don't ask me.
If neither of them ate the nut, isn't it possible that another owl left it behind?
Should that be the case, this spat would be an unfounded one.
Hold up. The real question is, was that reenactment even right in the first place?
Well, the mood does seem a bit lighter now. Don't you think?
Case closed then.
Is it, though?
Let's just leave it at that.
Judging by the stench, I'd say the animals at the ranch are all grown now.
Look! It's gotta be that book over there.
But it doesn't look like those Zoogles are going anywhere anytime soon.
We can't let the book get damaged. We have to get it back quickly.
Get lost! Like moths to the flame!
Got fire!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
Save you! All yours! Sonic Drop! Hit on!
Hurricane Strike! This one's mine! I'll fix you up!
Burn!
Thanks for the healing. Watch yourself, okay?
Yeah! You too!
Too fast! Stand back. I'll trip it up.
This one's mine!
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
I'm gone!
Glacial This one's that'll bring you down! Get here! Discharge!
Pierce through!
Make it rain!
Sonic Thrust!
Pierce
through! Sonic Thrust! Pierce through! Sonic Thrust!
Glacial
Oh, thank goodness. It's a little dirty, but it looks mostly unharmed.
As this book's knowledge is imparted to those who possess it, it may become a relic itself someday.
That's true. I feel like I found the answer to the book's question before I even read it. Relics sure are fascinating, aren't they, Dohalim?
Indeed. They're stimulating and teach us countless new things.
But we ought to return this one to its rightful place. Let's go back to Visage, shall we? Books are easily damaged, so we've got to handle it with care.
You're the temperamental one here. You be careful.
Oh, shut up! Thunderblade!
Stop it! Stop it!
That's the book! Thank you so much.
It took us on quite the journey, but I think we were able to grow as a result.
Oh, right. That book was dropped before we found it. But it isn't seriously damaged, is it?
It looks to be fine. No pages are missing from what I can tell. The cover's a little scuffed up, but I can take care of that no problem.
Oh, good! Then this valuable text is back where it belongs.
Yeah, it's a relief the book made its way back. But more importantly, since you're the one who said you really wanted to read the book, nothing would make me happier than you giving it a read.
Well, like Dohalim said, it's already taught us the importance and appeal of relics. Really, I should be the one thanking you. But I'll definitely read it after you've finished restoring it.
Yes. I'll let you know once it's ready. I'd love to hear your thoughts.
I wonder when I'll be able to read that book. I can hardly wait to crack it open.
Once we've both finished it, we should share our thoughts on what it has to say.
Maybe I'll give it a read too.
Why bother? I'm sure you'll fall asleep after a few pages.
The hell I will! Just you watch. I'll show you I can do something if I set my mind to it.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
What's that?
Here we go!
Let's dispose of the trash. Radiant
Sonic Thrust! You picked the wrong fight!
In a vine?
Sonic Thrust! Pierce through! Sonic Thrust!
Lunar Arc!
We got flyers!
I've got this!
Thanks.
Let a marksman handle it!
I'll
All
stop
yours.
its top!
Thanks, Kisara!
Don't you think you've saved up enough power at this
I don't
point?
feel so hot.
You should sit this one out.
And miss all the fun. No way.
Sonic Thrust!
See what my art can do!
Sonic! Lunar Rondo!
An
astral art?
That's my cue!
This one's all mine! Shut him down! Burn!
Now! Come on! I'll blow you to smithereens!
Sonic Thrust! Pierce through! Sonic Thrust! Pierce through! Sonic Thrust!
Astral energy!
Say no more! Shut!
Well done!
Sonic Thrust! Pierce through! I can carve through
Their
armor!
arcs were interrupted.
In a vine?
Pierce through! It's on! You picked the wrong fight! Sonic Thrust! Pierce through!
Make it rain!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
More Sukos?
Keep calm and take them down!
Glacial Sonic Thrust!
Lightning!
Pierce
Damn it!
through!
I'm all stuffed up!
Sonic
Look
Thrust!
at it! Annihilation!
Sonic Thrust!
Far enough!
Pierce through!
Shield!
Sonic Thrust! Pierce through!
I don't even know the word defeat.
Crescent Moon!
Anything in armor is all mine!
Go!
Armor won't save you!
Sonic Thrust! Pierce through! Sonic Thrust!
In a vine?
I have a flame in sight!
It's time to finish this! Die! Consuming wildfire! Here's a
Sonic
hit!
Thrust!
One's mine!
Ignite!
Hurricane Flame!
Pierce
Lightning
through!
Strike!
Sonic
Do
Thrust!
it!
Still!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Reinforcements incoming!
Not a problem! This one's mine!
Pierce through!
Inferno
Sonic
Program!
Thrust!
That'll bring you down! Wind
Pierce
Astral
through!
Energy!
Sonic Thrust! Pierce through!
Lightning Condemned!
Sonic Thrust! Pierce
Glacial
through!
Illuminated Spear! Piercing Holy Land!
Lightning Striker!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Show you what my art can do!
Now you see what I can do!
Pierce through!
Light Astral
Sonic
Energy!
Thrust!
Illuminate the
Sword Rain Alpha!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
We're good to go.
The girl's nowhere in sight.
If the Zeugles were gathered here, maybe she's nearby. Let's keep searching. Over there.
I was so scared. So you were hiding in the bushes. I'm glad we found you.
You were surrounded by Zeugles. Did you get hurt?
No, I'm fine. Thanks to you.
That's good. But what were you doing out here all by yourself?
I just wanted to repair my bracelet. I'm sorry.
Your bracelet?
You mean that one woven from grass? It does look tattered.
My mom wove this for me a long time ago, and this is where my dad gathered the grass for it.
So it's a keepsake from your parents.
But my brother accidentally stepped on it, even though it's so important to me.
That explains why you were fighting.
I just wanted to fix it, so I came here to gather more grass to weave it back together.
And did you find any?
Yeah, but I don't know how to weave. If Mom were here, she could show me.
Here, let me see that bracelet. And the grass, too.
Huh? There you are!
Oh, thank goodness. I'm so glad you're safe. I was worried sick this whole time.
I'm sorry. I just wanted to fix my bracelet.
No, it's my fault. I know how important that bracelet is to you. I should have been more careful.
You won't believe this, but this nice lady wove it back together for me.
Huh?
I did. My older brother taught me to weave.
So not only did you find my sister, but you went out of your way to fix her bracelet, too? Thank you so much. I sure am glad you're here in Menancia. You're our savior.
I've done nothing special. Plenty of people in Menancia joined together to help. People in town were worried about you and helped with the search. Both Dahnans and Renans alike.
Vicente is amazing. I'm so glad we moved here. In any other city, my sister might have been lost forever.
You two should both treasure each other. You're the only family you've got, and that's something special.
That's for sure. Thanks, miss.
Kisara.
No, please don't say anything. Not now, Dohalim. I simply do all in my power for the people of this realm. The realm my brother loved.
I see. This realm has a bright future ahead of it.
It certainly does.
Wow, Kisara. I'm amazed you know how to weave grass like that. You said you learned it from Miguel, right? It sounds like he really did teach you everything.
Yes. Just like that girl's mother. He used to weave grass into bracelets and necklaces for me back when we were kids.
Kisara?
Sorry, it's just... It occurred to me that something he taught me to make me smile is now bringing a smile to someone else's face. I know that I could never be as great as my brother.
You were the one who decided to fix the bracelet and find the girl.
Dohalim.
Miguel's dream is still alive thanks to you.
You're right. Thanks to meeting all of you, I can say my dreams are no longer just dreams.
Exactly. I couldn't even hope to count all the times I've been saved by your shield.
Yeah, Kisara. I can even do some housework now because you taught me.
You've always been a really good listener when I've got something on my mind.
And that one time I stained my clothes during a meal, I don't know what I would have done if you hadn't been there to help.
Well, I'm glad to hear it. It sounds like I've been helping all of you more than I realized. The ideals imparted to us can still be made a reality, but only by those who are alive now, in the present. I chose that path. There's still a long way to go, but for some reason, I feel radiant right now.
Oh? How very curious. Walking next to you, I feel the same way.
masks.
They left. What was that all about?
It sure doesn't seem like any sort of festival. I've got a very bad feeling about this.
The way they didn't seem to be listening to anything brings back some bad memories, huh?
What we saw at Volron's castle. You're right. Just what's going on?
And those masks.
Yeah. They look just like the iron mask I once wore.
We should find someone who can fill us in.
They're all wearing masks.
They aren't responding to anything we say. What's going on?
Maybe we can find someone without a mask. They're all wearing the same masks. Even the Renans. Hey, can you hear me? Hello? It's useless. What's going on? Do these come off?
Removing them should be our last resort. If the masks caused this, who knows what happens if we take them off?
They don't look hurt, but they're so silent. It's creepy.
Either Dahnan or Renan is fine. Isn't there anyone here without a mask?
Maybe they've taken shelter somewhere. Let's have a look around.
Who is it?
Bayfun? You're safe. What's happening? What was wrong with those people out front?
Well... A while back, some very odd folk showed up in town. They were all wearing masks, but there were both Renans and Dahnans among them. But that wasn't the weirdest part of the whole thing. Who do you think was leading them?
I don't know. Who?
Nazamil.
What do you mean? How could Nazamil be leading them?
It's exactly as I said. Only one person was wearing a different mask than the others, and it was her. No doubt about it. They called themselves Cal Basil.
The one path.
They said they had come to bring peace. However, their methods made that very hard to believe. They started putting those masks on all the people here, and you saw what happened to them after that.
You mean you couldn't stop them? What happened? Where were the Darkwings?
Nazamil was using some astral art. It was nearly impossible to resist her.
I see. But you managed to slip away and hide here.
What is Nazamil up to? Turning people into her puppets with those masks.
They say they bring peace. And I guess technically, they can't fight if they're all being controlled like that.
Nazamil told us to be patient a little longer, didn't she?
Whatever is going to happen, it must be imminent. Do you know where they were headed?
Shinefall Woods, in Ganeth Harrows. I know it's odd, but when someone asked where they came from, that's where they said their base is.
They're not even trying to hide? Could it be some kind of trap?
We'll just have to go and find out. I see no other options.
Phase 1's coming along well. Soon, Phase 2 will come. Everything is going perfectly. Just you wait.
So, Alphen, what kind of information are you after first? What's the most important thing to know about weddings?
Flowers, maybe?
You know, Shionne was saying something about bouquets.
What was that, Rinwell?
Nothing. I didn't say anything. I agree, though. Flowers that match the bride are a must.
They are, right? By the way, will our cover be okay? I don't want Shionne to know what I'm up to.
We're good. Kisara is on Shionne distraction duty, so we should have plenty of time. We'll make sure Shionne keeps busy while you're gathering information. That way you should be able to keep it a secret from her.
Thanks. I don't mean to cause trouble for everyone just because of some weird whim of mine.
We don't mind, but be sure to explain everything to Shionne at some point. So, you need info on flowers. What do you want to know exactly?
What kind of flowers are best for a wedding? If there are any special kinds you need? That kind of thing. White's the best color, right?
I think you should talk to an expert on the subject. Anyone come to mind?
Well, I don't know how much he knows about flowers, but Mahavar sailed around the world. Maybe somewhere on his travels he picked up some knowledge about flora.
He's taken us out on his ship lots of times, starting with our pursuit of Almadria. He's in Thistleum now, right? I'm pretty sure that's what Dohalim said.
Let's go see if he can help.
I was able to distract Shionne. I hope she doesn't suspect anything.
That's great, Kisara. The way forward is clear now, thanks to you.
Yeah! Let's hurry and go ask Mahavar about the flowers.
I don't see any masked people wandering around.
Luckily, this place is fairly secluded. It seems Cal Basil's influence hasn't reached it yet.
Mahavar, can we have a minute?
Oh, Alphen! How you been? What's with the serious face?
I've come to glean some of your worldly knowledge. Do you know what kind of flowers are best suited for a wedding ceremony?
Flowers? For a wedding?
Yeah. Do they need to be a special kind? Any practical information you have would be helpful. I think some kind of pretty white flowers would be best.
Whoa there, hold on just a minute. I'm glad you thought of me for advice, but, you know, I'm not really the flower type.
Can't you remember anything? It's super important.
If the flowers are for a wedding, then why not just use whatever kind of flowers the bride and groom both like?
There's no particular type that I like. Heck, I barely even know the names of any flowers.
Wait, Alphen, it's your... I think I get it now. In that case, I'll give it some more thought. Maybe... Nah, that's all wrong. Oh! There's a Calaglian legend that's perfect for this kind of thing.
A legend?
Yeah, they say there's a rare flower that grows only in Calaglia. The legend goes that if you wear it, you'll be happy forever.
Really? I'd never heard that one.
Now that you mention it, I think I read about that flower before.
If you ask the Calaglians, I'm sure they could tell you more.
Then it's probably quickest to ask the Crimson Crows for info.
Thanks, Mahavar. I knew I could count on you.
Same goes for you. I won't press you for details on your plans, but good luck.
Thanks. See you around.
A flower that makes you happy when you wear it. What a beautiful legend for Calaglia to have.
It may be difficult tracking down real information about the legend, though. It sounds more like an ancient fairy tale.
We'll have better luck if we ask people in the area where the flower can be found. That was quite the little adventure we went on.
Tilsa, I didn't know you'd come back here.
Yeah, I switch off between here and Pelegion. What's with you, Alphen? You in some kind of trouble?
No, not exactly. I'm looking for a certain flower. I heard that a flower that makes you happy when you wear it grows around here.
A flower that what? It sounds like crazy talk.
It's supposed to be rare and only grows in Calaglia. You haven't heard of it?
Rare, huh? It could be that one flower. You know, the white one that grows in the Iglia wastes.
Oh, that one. I've certainly never seen it anywhere else, but I didn't know it had that kind of legend attached to it. So why do you need this flower that makes you happy anyway?
I'm, doing some research on wedding ceremonies. I don't know anything about them, so I thought I'd start by looking into bouquets. In my research, I heard about a perfect flower that grows in Calaglia, so I decided to track it down.
I see. Wedding ceremonies, huh? If you're looking into that kind of thing, I assume you...
You've got your reasons, right, Alphen? I wish nothing but the best for you. However, the area where that flower grows has been full of Zoogles recently. They may have trampled all the flowers fled.
Guess we'll just have to go and see. Thank you for all the information.
Hang on, why are Tilsa and Nath grinning like fools?
You figure it out. You think maybe he wants the flowers to make a bouquet? To give to someone?
You mean Alphen? You planning on making someone special the happiest woman in the world?
Wait a minute, I never said anything like that. I'm simply trying to learn more about weddings.
You traitor! I'm supposed to be the first, then it's your turn!
No, you're misunderstanding. It's really not like that. Nath, back me up here.
If we're jumping to conclusions, then just ignore that ignoramus and go off to find the flowers. But be careful.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
Wait, Alphen! Ah, damn it!
Let's head to the Iglia Wastes. We might get to see the actual flowers we could use in a bouquet up close and personal.
Right. I just hope Zoogles haven't destroyed them. Okay. Off we go.
Don't mind if I do.
This one's all mine! I'll incinerate that! Damn it! Sonic Thrust!
Far enough!
Pierce through! Sonic Thrust!
Astral energy! Full throttle!
A flawless victory.
Pierce through!
Naturally.
Sonic Thrust! Pierce the flame inside me yearns to be let free! You picked the wrong fight!
This one's got your name on it!
Action to action!
Raging Necroblade!
Ready and
Back
ready!
into the fray!
Now you see what I can do!
Inferno Crossing!
Pierce through!
Sweep now.
Sonic Thrust! Pierce through!
Shield and Sonic!
Sonic Thrust! Serene Alpha! Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis! Well, looky here.
the landing. What's this thing?
I think the animals back at the ranch should be all grown up by now.
Your travels began here, did they not?
Yes, this is where Shionne and I met. Everything started with that moment.
Who knows where we'd all be right now if you two hadn't run into each other?
If I hadn't met Alphen or the rest of you... No. I don't even want to imagine what that'd... be like.
Life is full of surprises, both good and bad.
That's right. When things get tough, we just have to stick together and trust that there's a light at the end of the tunnel.
I never miss! Hurricane Strike! Hit! Raging Cascade!
Take this!
Here, let me help. Hurricane Strike!
Sonic Thrust!
This'll come in handy.
Come on! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! It's almost too strong. Then I split it up! Be like it! Pierce through! Sonic Thrust! Pierce through! Sonic Thrust!
Together, that wasn't even a problem.
Sonic Thrust! Far enough! Pierce through! Sonic Thrust!
Here!
On guard! Pierce through! Sonic Thrust!
Lightning illuminate your
Pierce through! Sonic Thrust! Pierce through!
Burning! Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
We're so high up.
It still amazes me every time he does that.
Yeah, the way they grow before your eyes really is astounding.
Hey, Dohalim, what would happen if you tried to cast that on a person instead of a plant?
I don't know. I've never made the attempt.
Are you seriously going to ask him to cast that on you just so you can be a little taller? Are you crazy?
How'd you know that's what I was thinking?
You are a young man of straightforward goals, Law. It was an easy guess.
There's the Zoogle we were asked to handle.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Sonic Thrust! Pierce through!
Here, let me help.
It's good to be prepared.
You got
You're
company.
throbs in pain.
Holy
Take
Lord!
this!
Too much to handle?
Prepare to be sealed with fleet of foot. Actually, perhaps bound is more appropriate.
Less talking, more doing.
Thanks for the healing.
Watch yourself, okay?
Yeah, you too.
Reinforcements incoming. Not a problem.
Their arcs were interrupted!
Annihilation!
Sonic Thrust!
Groundhog Field!
More Zoogles?
Keep calm and take them down! I never miss!
Sonic Thrust!
Illuminate the
Pierce
dark!
through!
Come forth!
Sonic Thrust!
Can't get out of this! All in order.
Here! More incoming!
Pierce through!
Out of ammo!
The flame inside me yearns to be let free! Pierce through!
Dolly! This one's got your name on it!
Ask to ask.
Sonic Thrust! Pierce through! Sonic Thrust!
You require a hand.
Air thrust!
Take this!
Sonic Thrust! Pierce through!
Make it rain!
Pierce through!
Sonic Thrust! Look shot! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Far enough! Sonic Thrust! Light astral energy! Anything in armor is all mine! Pierce through! Look shot! Sonic Thrust! Lightning raging cascade! Pierce through! Spread! Dance in the wind! Meteor! I can carve through armor! Burning strike! Glacial spear! Pierce evil!
You require a hand.
Freeze lancer! Thunder field! Down! Flame knight!
Sonic Thrust! Pierce through! Sonic Thrust! Not today! Sonic Thrust! Pierce through! More?
Looking fearsome, Rinwell.
You must be rubbing off on me.
Let's kick some ass, kid.
I can't imagine what we'd do without you, Rinwell.
Sure, me? That's a little much, don't you think?
I'm serious. You're a lifesaver.
Let me help. Hey, don't mind if I do. All disasters made one. Come forth and helix of fury!
Guys, the blazing sword's all fired up!
Nail strike!
Sonic Thrust! Pierce through!
Thank you for all your help. Please, don't mention it.
I'm glad
Your astral arts are truly incredible.
Every little bit helps.
Indeed it does. I'll keep pushing to be better as well.
They really are beautiful flowers, but they've all been trampled, like we feared.
There are a few that aren't harmed. So these are the flowers that can make you happy. Got it. Learned something new.
It was nice to see the real thing. Since we took care of the Zoogles that trampled them, they should grow back soon.
You're right. If someone wants them for a wedding bouquet, they'll probably be able to pick some here. Though it may take a while for enough to bloom for a whole bouquet. Something wrong, Rinwell?
It's nothing. I just had a lonely thought.
Lonely? What thought?
I was imagining your wedding. Your bride might be someone very close to me. A dear friend. This was just a thought, remember? But if it is someone like that, I'd naturally be overjoyed for two people I love, but at the same time, I'd probably feel a little like I was losing my closest friend.
Rinwell.
Alphen, if it does turn out that way, you have to promise me you'll take care of her forever. Look at me. I can't even picture it without welling up.
Rinwell, I haven't made any decisions about my future. So you should put thoughts like that out of your head. But you really care about that friend of yours, don't you? I'm sure if this friend heard what you just told me, she'd be very happy. I feel like I should thank you. Thanks, Rinwell.
You're welcome. I'm sorry for wasting your time with my crazy thoughts.
No, it's okay.
Oh, and I had another idea. When a bride throws the bouquet, only one person can catch it, right? I always thought that was unfair. Maybe you can do something about that. Like, give one flower to each person or something.
Isn't throwing the bouquet part of the fun? If you hand out flowers instead, then won't some people be disappointed?
You may be right. Maybe there's some other way. What do you think, Hootle? Hootle and I will talk it over. If we come up with something good, then maybe it'll take off. Hey, Hootle! Think we could discuss that bouquet we were talking about earlier?
Sounds fun. What did you want to talk about?
Shionne! Nothing! We were just playing around.
Really?
The design of this equipment is really interesting.
You must really like it, Alphen.